Just be yourself is the worst sales advice. Here's 3 questions you can ask potential clients that feel completely natural. By the way, the reason I'm outside is trying to get the steps in, down 10 pounds this year. Most coaches and consultants completely wing their sales calls, which is a huge mistake. And that's why they either go in one of 2 directions. They can feel very pushy and aggressive and awkward, or you sound very uncertain, you're lacking conviction, and you're leaving money on the table. These 3 questions can be the difference between a new client and let me think about it and never hear back from the person again. Without further ado, question number 1, what's your goal? And I'm making this question very generic, very vague, but that is intentional. Now, it's going to be in your own words, it's going to be in your own language, and that is going to be different depending on the niche. And so it might be, hey, what problem are you trying to solve? Or, hey, what brought you to this call today? Or, what are you trying to do? The reason you're going to leave it vague is because it's going to let them tell you what direction they're trying to go. If you don't know what direction they're trying to go, then nothing else on the call really matters. Question number 2, what have you been trying to do about it? What have you been working on? What have you been doing to solve this challenge? Not only is it a respectful question to ask because it assumes that they're not just sitting on their bum and thinking about it, it also tells you what to say and what not to say. Because if they tell you that they've been trying X, Y, and Z, then you know that those things probably aren't solutions that you should recommend because they already have negative connotations with those kinds of solutions. But if they haven't tried A, B, or C, then better chance of them adopting that new behavior or trying that new thing if that's part of your solution. Question number 3 is, why does it matter? It's so important to know why this matters to that person and what makes it significant, what makes it important. There's a lot of different ways to ask this question as well. Because this is later in the conversation, it's going to be more contextual. So you want to make sure to use language that actually makes sense at that part of the call. But again, you want to be asking this kind of a question because if it's not that important and there's no urgency in the call, you just literally want to know why this topic, why this challenge is important for the person on the other side of the table. And when you can ask that question, it starts to put you on the same side of the table so you can try to solve the problem together. So there are way more questions to ask, and there's a lot of nuance in this conversation, but hopefully these 3, you can see how conversational it is, how it's the same way that you would talk to a friend, and it's really just gathering information because that's all sales really is. If you want more sales tips like this, and you want to help me lose more weight, then hit the follow button, and I'll see you on the next one.